Hi stylers, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, I am Renee and I share everything in home decor and DIY each week. So today I will be sharing with you some living room must-haves. Now some of these items you might say it's obvious that we need them, but guess what? Not everybody utilizes these items in their space. And today I'm going to share with you these items. They will give our living room a more cohesive looking space. So let's get right into the first item. And we all need to have something personal into our living room space. Something personal into our living room space helps to make our living room look more lived in. We don't want our living room to just look like a magazine or something that you spin in a book and just see. We want to ensure that our living room feels comfortable to us so that when we walk in it feels personal. Something personal can be a souvenir. It can be a wall art. It can be a DIY wall art that you painted. For example, in my living room, you have seen the last decorating video or the room makeover I did with this wall art. It is personal because I created that piece. Something personal can also be your favorite books. If you love cooking, if you love traveling, if you love decorating, these are some books you can have into your space, and you can use these items to decorate your space as well. So having something personal into your living room helps to make that room feel lived in. The next thing I believe a living room must have is one of my favorite pieces, and you all should know by now if you have been following me, is a rug. A rug helps to bring that soft, fluffy, cozy texture into our space. It helps to make a living room feel complete. Imagine decorating, having a coffee table and everything and no rug. And also remember my rule when you're using a rug. Don't use a rug that is too small for the space. Ensure that all the furniture sits comfortable on that rug, because small rugs, if you're in a small space, makes the space feel smaller as well. So try to ensure that you use a rug when you're decorating. I believe it's a must-have that we need in order to make our home feel cozy and just have that cohesive look. Now the next item that I believe that a living room must have is a coffee table. A coffee table is another item that helps to make the living room complete. It also brings the cohesiveness with the other furniture pieces. You can also use a coffee table to add contrast and texture to your space. So once all the furniture pieces are of the right size, the color, shape, whatever it is, a coffee table is one that helps to make all the furniture pieces feel complete. It is one piece as well that you can use to display something that you love, like a candle. You can display a vase, you can display a nice tray, you can have your coasters on it, so if you put a glass of water it doesn't leave the residue on the furniture piece as well. So it's a piece that is needed in the living room. Now the next thing that we need in our living room is curtain or a window treatment. Now you have seen me do multiple videos with showing you free or inexpensive ways that we can decorate our space, and a curtain is one of those. A curtain is one of those pieces that we use to add color, to add texture, to add warmth and coziness into our space. It is one decor that enhances or changes the look of a space. And remember the rule as I mentioned in my last video some time ago, when you're hanging a curtain, try to hang it a few inches above your window. When you add a curtain above your window a few inches, it adds depth into your space. Especially if you're in a small space, it makes your space feel bigger since it draws your eyes up. Also try to ensure that your curtain is a bit wider than your window, so your rods are a bit wider so it doesn't just fall straight in line with the window. Now you have seen me use certain tricks when decorating, or some saving acts when we are decorating with curtain. You can also buy one curtain panel cut it in two, and you can use that two piece at a window with a next single piece. So a curtain is one way that we can bring a cohesiveness into our room. The next thing that we need into our living room space is a greenery, or rather something living. We need a plant in our space. This can be a real plant or a fake plant. If you're going to use a fake plant, try to ensure that you use a nice fake plant that brings out vibrancy in colors in your living room. If you're going for a real plant, there are some plants that survive better indoor. For example, the snake plant, which is my favorite plant. Here's one right here beside me. You can use a snake plant, you can use the aloe vera plant, spider plant. There are so many plants that we can use that survive inside. And some of these plants helps to it helps to absorb the negative energy, and they're helpful in our home. So if you want to see a video on what plants are best indoor, let me know in the comment down below. It makes the air more healthier and it reduces noise level in the home. So try to add a greenery into your living room. The next thing that we need to have in our living room, and this piece is for the sofa, are cushions or pillows or throw pillows, whatever you call it. We need to add throw pillows or cushions into it for different reasons, for comfort and for decor. For comfort, when we're relaxing watching TV, we want something to rest on, we want something to lean back on to support our backs. That is the comfort aspect of it. For the decor, cushions are one way that we can bring in colors into our space. So if you're a person that don't love colors, you can use a cushion to add color. And this is one way that we can enhance the look of our living room. This is one way as well that we can add textures. You can use it with different shapes. You can add round pillow, square pillow, rectangular pillow. And also remember to use the rule of 3 when we're decorating. Try to decorate in the odd number. These are also affordable. So we don't have to continue buy cushions. We can also use cushion covers, which are more affordable. And you can also DIY a cushion cover as well. That is one of the first videos that I uploaded on this channel. So you can go back and check how I DIYed a cushion cover without sewing it. The next thing that we need into our living room space is the scent. So try to add a candle or a diffuser. So you can add a diffuser with your favorite essential oil, or you can light one of your favorite candle. A candle is another way where we can use to add a different form of lighting into our space. So candle is one way that we imagine you enter a room looking all nice, but it doesn't smell good. So that candle helps to bring, or the diffuser helps to bring a final cohesion into the space, making it feel cozy. Because scent is something that we use. And if you haven't checked out my video how to make your home smell good, I have some tricks where you can use to make your home smell good. Check out that video in the description as well. A candle helps to relaxes the body and mind as well. So try to add a candle in your space and you will love that as well. The next thing that we need to have in our living room is a wall art. A wall art helps to fill up those blank spaces on the wall. We can use it to add personality as well. So if it's something that you DIY, you can use it, and that will also bring something personal into your space. If you love to travel, if you love photography, if you love something, you can use it as a wall art, and this will help to fill those wall spaces. It will add your personality and it will just personalize the room, making it feel lived in and just making you feel better. We can add a mirror. Especially in our small spaces, a mirror bounces light. And try to put a mirror opposite a window. What it does, it reflects the light and spread it across into the room. That's one method as well that we can use to make our small space feel bigger. So a mirror is one decorative method as well that we can use to enhance the space. And we know they talk about ways to place mirror into a space. Try to follow that rule as when we're placing mirror. You can also use a large corner mirror if you have the space in your living room. This will create a balance, and also you can use it when you're leaving your home, when you get dressed, just to ensure you have the final pieces to yourself. So thank you again for watching this video. I hope you find it useful. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you haven't already, and see you on the next video.